All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, we are here for some more V. My man's been busy. I've been busy as well. He dropped two records while I was out. I'm back now, so I'm trying to just play a little bit of catch up. So this is gonna be Blue. If you know who Michael Franks is, when men make a song called Blue, I don't know how you could be biased, but I'm just being honest. There's a particular level I need you to play at if you are going to make a song called Blue Anything. Because if you've not heard St. Elmo's Fire or Mr. Blue from Michael Franks, please fix your life and then go spin the entire Art of Tea by Michael Franks, because that album is cold. That would be some V stuff. If you're a V fan and you want to see some American stuff that might be his type of flavor, if he were to have known about it, or if he does know about it, I promise you, V hear this album, he'll be like, boy, cold. That said, though, let's get into this. Thank you for joining me. Please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and let's go. I hate this goddamn haircut. It's terrible.
What if I show you and make it on you?
See, now this is where you get. This is the cheek clapper right here. This is the cheek clapper right here.
What if I show you and make it on you? Green, yellow, red, blue. Whatever seems good to you. 다르게 하루 빌려온 별들 널 보내 모두.
I don't speak Korean. I felt like I knew what my nigga was saying though the whole time.
What if I show you and make it on you? Green, yellow, red, blue. Whatever seems good to you.
It is English.
다르게 하루
Nope.
빌려온 별들 널.
The stars at night. I borrowed from the moon. The Riz on that. That's some real player shit right there. That's some real players. I borrowed the stars from the moon. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. This nigga said I borrowed the stars. Jesus Christ, that's a bar. That's a bar.
빌려온 별들 널 보내 모두. But baby you still blue, 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 blue.
Wait. Were all the colors he said different ways to make up blue? Cause didn't the green and yellow make blue or some shit? Yeah, isn't it green and yellow make blue? I can't remember. But can all those color variations in different forms make blue as well? Cause if so, that's a techie bar as well. He's done a really good job of, at least how it feels to me, this like smoky jazz bar vibe, like intimate performances are how these records have sounded so far. Like every single one of them all feel like he's just singing to like me or like to one person. Like they feel very intimate, and that's a very good job, but hard thing to do. And I just tripping in hearing it this way, or like when you guys hear it, do you feel the same way when you hear these records? Because if you've been watching, you know I'm very particular about music. So when I hear these, I'm like, this is it's like a master's hand at work. These are the moves of longtime legends and shit like that. Like the people whose music I analyze just to like sit around and live my life. So this is why, for me as a music maker, it's been very interesting to watch and like discover through their music, especially where they've started and now they've all kind of like released solo projects before I could properly go through their like main body of work. So the main body of work shows all the work they've done to learn these techniques, but I'm seeing the usage and implementation of techniques that people that are uber famous in today's music market don't even use a tenth of these, and that's why their music is shit. But when I listen to a lot of the BTS songs from the modern era of things, when I've come into it, there's such high level artistry that I just be like, how do you not like this? Like, how is this not considered quality? Because this is quality. Like, I do understand because I watched enough, but like I don't understand like how the lack of respect is placed here when people do lesser work but attempt to have as great of, we'll say, a public reception to the music they make. And then I'm a dickhead when I'm just like, like it don't move me. And then they're just like, you just care too much. And I'm just like, but like there's people out here at a very high level doing some of the best work but don't get all the full credit for it, and then lesser people get more credit. And it frustrates me. It frustrates me. This whole entire rant has divulged somewhere else, but it's still the same point. Do you guys feel the music the same way that I do when it comes to especially the 3 records I've gotten to hear from V, for how I think his style is based after that jazz duet he did with that young lady? Because that's how I feel about this song. Is like, this song could be played on that same exact set from that video because they feel the same, even though they're so far apart genre-wise.
요즘에 자주 내 쉬는 한숨 You're sinking me too 다 말해줘 전부 So swing my way baby Let me close you And feel the world move Fly away, fly away Blue, 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 blue Blue, 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 blue
Is this not his dog, but it's that other dog from all the other videos. This dog gonna be in all the videos, I assume, because I keep seeing bro all the time, which is not a problem, but I just keep seeing the dog. I'm just old enough that it looked like V's V, but that also looked like Virgin Mobile V, like very close. Like very close. I actually don't give a fuck. Let him have it. I'm just saying, my brain instantly is like, that's Virgin. It's just blue. Branding is crazy. Anyways, back to the song. I would say this definitely can fit in the realm of other blue songs, so I definitely am happy. And that does include Eiffel 65, Blue. Another great song with the title Blue in it. I love that song though. Those Italian boys went off. Blue is a really good sad love song, but this is one of those, the lyrics betray what the music say to me, which is a really good music trick. But this is like, hey, this is another post-care song to me, because I'm like, I could listen to these vibes after, but because I know what it's saying, I can't use it for during, but it is such a. He's got a really good way of making sensual music that is so emotive. Like V is like a whole body experience. When I listen to RM, it's like a very heady experience. When I listen to uh, J Hope, it's like the heart, but just like the heart, and like that, those level of emotions. And then when like I listen to Sugar, it's like my head and my body are fighting each other. It's like trying to center oneself and like having to come to grips with things. This is how like listening to all of their music has felt to me so far. And then like Jimin's like in a headspace. It's not like it's like I'm outside my body. It's like astral projection, best way I could put it. Cause it's like I'm looking down on what's happening. I don't feel like I'm a full participant. And then my little nigga is just like, that's me. That's just how it goes. Like, it's pretty much it. Like, I understand his music instantly far more, and it feels more like my voice if I was to make music and I was him and like had all that training in X, Y, and Z. But like when I listen to like V, it's like a whole body experience. That's why I'm like, it's got such a sensual nature to it. Like when I hear it, that I'm just like, you could use it for this, you could use it for that. But overall, it's quality music because it has such emotional content to it. Like these are the records that people be crying to and shit. And that's when you know you've made a really good song. When a motherfucker start crying, you've done it. Man don't need no Grammy. Motherfucker was over there crying. I did my job today. Like, imagine some imaginary shit in your brain that you wrote down or typed up was so emotionally relevant and understood by another human being, but we have actual fucking words that should be able to encapsulate those thoughts and feelings the same exact way, but it wouldn't work that way. It worked when I put it in a song and I sang it. And I sang it so sweet and so correctly, and the words were just so right that people are crying. That is fucking hell. That's judged at its finest. What is it? Sorcellerie? Or sorcelleria? However the hell you say goddamn sorcery in fucking French. That's that shit. That's fucking really good. That said, though, this is the end of the V series currently. Whatever new music he has, rest of the album, we'll check it all out when it drops. You guys will be sure to update me in the comments. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for waiting. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.